We at Lloyd Flanders are proud to carry on the traditions of Marshall B. Lloyd, who developed a timeless and unique process for creating fine wicker furniture. It's this dedication that earns us the reputation of creating heirloom furnishings enjoyed by many generations. When the Flanders family purchased the company over a quarter century ago, we set out to create a durable line of outdoor wicker that would be visually pleasing and practical both for indoor and outdoor use. Since that time, Lloyd Flanders has become the most trusted and sought-after furniture company today. At the Lloyd Flanders production facility in Menominee, Michigan, many processes, both modern and traditional, come together to create our award-winning all-weather furniture. First, aluminum tubing must have its ends spun or rounded, as you can see here. This is done by one of two machines that either spin one end at a time or both in succession. The latter means that more newly developed machinery can save money through automation. Next, the aluminum tubes are shaped by one or more bending machines, giving them their necessary form to become one part of the piece of the furniture's frame. The tubing is then brought to the welding room, and each of its frame parts is fit by hand onto the weld fixture. These fixtures ensure consistency from one chair or table into the next. These fixtures can be rotated on gimbals, giving an easier access to the welder and allowing many of the welds to be hidden. To ensure proper paint adhesion, each frame is then washed before being carried by the conveyor to their next stop. Elsewhere in the factory, wicker is being produced. We start with large rolls of paper delivered by the Mosinee Paper Company. The paper is then loaded onto a machine that draws the paper tape strip through a glue mixture before spinning it into cord and winding it onto the spools. The cord is then rewound from the small spools to these large ones that then will be used by the loom itself. Each roll is loaded onto a number of racks that feed each loom. The loom draws cord from every roll simultaneously to weave the wicker fabric. The horizontal pieces of fabric, called stakes, are made sturdier by the addition of internal aluminum or stainless steel wire. Here, they're being fed by the stake feeder into the loom to be interwoven with the regular paper cord. Here, the Ewer loom, which uses a different process of weaving than the Lloyd loom, weaves a stout paper stake fabric to be used as tabletops. The loom fabric is then sealed completely by submerging it in a latex bath, ensuring it withstands the elements of the outdoors. The loom fabric is then dried before it goes into large spools and then can be transported to the cutting room. These rolls are now fed into the computer-controlled Gerber cutter. This achieves much more speed and accuracy than hand cutting and maximizes the use of each roll of fabric, reducing waste. Here, a cut piece of wicker fabric is being applied with a metal edging using a press. This is one of the methods used to attach the wicker to the frames, and where possible saves time. Everything finally comes together in the wicker assembly area. The clean aluminum frames and the cut wicker fabric are fitted onto the assembly fixture. That, like the welding fixture, allows greater accuracy and ease of assembly. The wicker is now stretched over the aluminum frame and stapled to its edges. After being stapled into place, the remaining fabric edges are trimmed first by air shears, then by hand. The last assembly step is the application of the braid. A trim of braided cord, as well as the welt cord, are stapled into place around the edge of the frame. Each section is carefully fitted into place by hand, making adjustments to the braid as needed to give it its final form. The furniture is now fully assembled and taken to the paint shop. Here it will receive 2 coats of polyester resin-based paint, each of which must be cured for 20 minutes at 280 degrees Fahrenheit. Much of the beauty of Lloyd Flanders comes from its special paint treatment. Immediately after the final colored coat of paint is applied, it's then wiped by hand to give the furniture its unique antique look. The final area of production is the creation of the cushions. Patterned fabrics are prepared first by being cut, then sewn into cushion covers of various shapes and sizes. These covers are then stuffed using a polyester fiber filling material. Some are additionally applied with buttons on our buttoning machine. At last, the assembled furniture and its cushions are brought together and the furniture is complete. Each of our trend-setting collections offered in the original Lloyd loom or hand-woven custom vinyl are individually handcrafted, offering comfort, warmth, style, and years of enjoyment. Lastly, we have our customers to thank for the rare and distinguished opportunity for celebrating 100 years of manufacturing.